Greetings, people of Earth. Welcome back. My name is Jax, and today we are asking the question, do you know who you are really? I was thinking about this, like we all kind of have this concept of who we are, where we're going, that kind of stuff. But do we really have it well thought out? Because I have been thinking recently that I really don't know who I am. Don't get me wrong, I know that my name is Jax and that I do specific things, I have done specific things, I have a past, I have a future, all of this stuff. But it's hard to think about it in the big scale of things, if you know what I mean. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around who am I? What am I really doing? Philosophically at large, because I have a good concept of what I'd like to do. I have some goals, I have some ideas of where I'd like to be in 50 years. They're very loose, obviously, because nobody knows what they're gonna be in 50 years. But I really don't know, what kind of person am I? What kind of human am I? What does it mean to be a good person? What does it mean to be an honest person or a kind person, like a good friend, a good family member? These are questions that are really hard. And you would think they would be pretty straightforward. It's well, you're this, obviously. But I have been thinking about it recently, and I really don't have a good grasp of anything that I'm doing, essentially. That's an over exaggeration, but I hope you know what I'm trying to say is, are you, what attributes do you ascribe to yourself that give you your self-image? Because I don't know if I have a very concrete self-image. I obviously have a very solidified social media image. I think my parents and my friends and my family know who I am, and they have a good image of me or a good idea of who I am. But at the end of the day, I really don't know who I am. Sorry to get all existential on you guys, but it's kind of a question I have been thinking about, especially while here in this beautiful place, because it's just gorgeous all the time. It's like this literally all the time. Yeah, and I just think about when I go home, because I'm on vacation. When I go home, what exactly do I want to do in the big scale, in the small scale? What do I want my life to be, And I'm really not talking about career or any of that stuff. I know what I want to do for my career and that kind of stuff. But it's much harder to think about. I don't know. I spend a lot of time thinking about when I'm going to be 70 years old, looking back on my life. What am I going to think about it? And I'm pretty positive that I'll be happy with what I did and everything that I'm doing now. But I do wonder what kind of person I will be, because I'm always evolving. I'm always changing. We all are. Don't think that you're not. So yeah, it's a question I have been thinking about. It hasn't kept me up at night, but there are other things that keep me up at night. All kinds of worries and thoughts about the world and the universe. But yeah, sorry to be all existential again today. I don't have the answer. I don't know who I am. Maybe I will never know who I am exactly, which is okay, I think. I hope. We'll see. But yeah, sorry, just sitting in a forest thinking about this kind of stuff. One of those things. I was staring up at the sky and just looking up and thinking about life and the world and this place and everything. And I was you know what? I need to vent. I need to rant. And you guys are great to rant to. So apologies. I guess it wasn't rant. It was more of a vent. Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you for listening. I hope you're having a good day. Try not to spiral like me and ask yourself who you are and what are you doing and all of this stuff too much. I think it's healthy to look at it now and then, but to overanalyze and overthink is a risk we all fall into now and then. So with that being said, I will say goodbye. And as always, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow.